everybody. Let's see who's coming on. Let me talk to myself for a little bit. Hi. I'm early again. I'm always a little bit earlier. And then just to check on everybody and everything. Hi, I see people coming in. I think that everything should be okay. Audio, visual. Welcome. 如果你入咗嚟啦，我哋早咗少少嘅。我哋而家早咗幾分鐘，咁就同大家見下面，傾下偈，係咯。Hi, you're getting ready too. Hi Karen, hi Rachel. Okay. Hi Donna. So today's class is Vinyasa 1. Are you guys ready? It's like the pace will be a little bit more quicker and a little bit more physically challenging in regards to the breath and the asanas and the focus. Hello. Hi everybody. Thank you, Agnes, for letting me know that video and sound are good. Okay, so today, again, we have a few minutes. I always like to connect with you guys and see how you are. Since I'm unable to see you guys in person, let me know how, first of all, how you're feeling. We feel different every day. Sometimes we feel really tired, sometimes we're energetic, and never have that expectation on yourself that your practice will always be the same either. Yeah, sometimes we have those days where we're super gung-ho and we're like, yeah, we can do this, and some days you're like in plank and you're like, wow, like after 5 seconds I just want to relax. Hello everybody. Hello. Hi everybody. Matthew, Patricia, hey Wan Lao. Nice name. Hello, 大家好。Peter, Fishy, Karis, hi. Yeah, so 頭先我講緊咧，就譬如每日起身咧個心情都係唔同噶嘛，或者瞓得好唔瞓得好都係。所以我成日都想講話你自己練習嘅時候咧，有陣時你自己嘅練習係唔同噶，每一日就算每個動作係一模一樣，你嘅心情同個身體嘅狀態係好唔同嘅。Hello. So I want you guys just to practice with awareness a little bit more. Yeah, and if you're unable to do a pose today, or if you're a little bit tired, take a break. Sometimes taking a break is good because because I cannot see you. Taking a break doesn't mean leaving, right? So taking a break means coming into child's pose, coming into a resting pose, and possibly taking that variation to modify that pose that's a little bit less physically challenging, and that is a really important part on your practice, not just doing the pose, it's just the mentality, Hello. So sometimes when 你做緊練習嘅時候咧，如果你需要休息咧，其實係冇所謂嘅，或者你覺得自己身體第一次、第兩次不停同自己講話，我要休息，我要攰，咁你休息咯。不過千祈因為我見唔到你咧，就走咗去，係咯。希望你可以留喺度做個兒童式或者做一個動作，你係自己覺得係舒服嘅兒童式下狗式咁去休息一陣，甚至乎係有啲係挑戰多少少咧，就或者你去 adjust 佢 modify 個動作多少少。Hi, hello. I'm sorry when I'm talking and then I miss a lot of messages and your hellos. Hi Fiona. Hi Pilar. Hi Teresa. Hi Jenny. Hi everybody. Hi Yumi from Japan. Okay, so if there's no questions, if there's no concerns whatsoever, just make sure you have a mat to remind everybody that just came in, to make sure that you take adjustments, use a block, take a rest. Today's class will be slightly more physically challenging and for some mentally challenging. Okay, for me too, right? Okay, so are you guys ready? Let's begin, okay? I'm going to swipe the comments. Thank you guys for everything. I'm not leaving yet, right? But just let me know if there's any questions or anything after class, because I usually come back for like 2 minutes or something, and then I kind of chat with you guys, okay? Okay, so let me swipe the comments. Oh, this way. Okay, and it's gone. Okay, let's get on our mats, guys. Okay, so we begin by sitting cross-legged, Kyuka Chonda. Taking anything that's comfortable, half lotus, full lotus, anything that you're able to ground your hips, right? If you need to sit on a block, again, you guys know the drill, right? So just sit on anything that can elevate your hips, that can ease a little bit tension around the hips and the knees. So 記得我諗你相信自己個動作㗎啦，好熟悉㗎啦。Right, so 你自己可以用啲磚啊，用啲毛巾晾高個 hip 自己調校。Okay, good. Let's close the eyes. 合埋對眼。Take a deep breath and just do anything you need to do just to relax, to connect back to our mats. You know, again, we had a long day. It's 6 o'clock or 6:01 right now. So you really want to focus your mind, you know, bring your body back to the mat right now. You know, during this time, it's really hard to find our time, us time, me time, right? So I want you to regularly, if it's not a yoga practice, regularly do something for yourself, yeah? And then with that, you'll grow, right? In yoga practice, you'll grow physically and mentally, right? But also you really reflect on, you know what? I'm worth it, you know, I'm worth taking care of. I'm sorry if I'm talking with my eyes closed. I might look weird, but centered in. Okay, 雙手擺膝頭角, so bring your hands on your knees, and at your own pace, take a few long deep breaths. 我講緊呢段時段，或者任何時段都好，其實要好為自己去抽起啲時間做啲嘢嘅，唔使瑜伽嘅，其他嘢都好。不過如果做瑜伽咧，你係唔單止令到你身體同心理健康咧，你亦都會令到你自己個思想對自己覺得我值得㗎，我值得鎖到門，匿埋自己去做瑜伽，為自己係因為我係值得。You know, so 呢個都係一個好好嘅好處。Turn your palms facing up today, 手掌向天今日。Okay, take a moment, just like Shavasana, to relax your fingertips. Get a gentle reminder to lengthen your spine, making sure that when we're able to breathe in and out, that can travel up and down the body a little bit more. So if it does feel a little bit awkward to sit up straight, especially when we slouch a lot, right, just make that effort right now to open the chest. So we're going to open class together with 3 ohms. Okay, so when you start to ohm, I want you to focus on the base of the spine, and as we travel up with the ah, oo, sound, ending the last syllable sound, right at the tip in between the brow, it goes past the sahasrara and towards the ajna. Right, so see if you can focus that, right, that round movement of the om if you can. Take a deep inhale. 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 Gently bow your head. Bring your hands into your heart center. Wishing you and me and all of us a beautiful practice together. Namaste. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Good. And let's begin in Ragdoll Uttanasana. So come to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart and just roll forward. Just relax the body forward. Right? So 我哋開始時候咧，雙腳分開 hip 位個闊度，捉住個手踭，跟住向前伸傾。So 放鬆個身。So it really feels like your legs are kind of like, you know, the rock cliff, right? And your upper body is like the waterfall that's kind of flowing over that rock cliff. 下身好似個石咁樣硬，跟住上身好似瀑布咁樣向前放鬆。Okay, so counter energies holding here. Keeping your head down, just toe heel your feet wider, and then come into Malasana. 保持個頭耷低嘅，分開隻腳闊少少，跟住踎向度。Keep your head down. So this is a great place for you to check in, to see how your lower back feels, the hips feel, and everything, right? So just kind of stay here. You can shift your weight to the left and right foot, and just ground the body. If it's a little bit too intense, right, again, the block should be near you, and then just slip it underneath, and then sit on the block, okay? Holding for 3 more breaths. Samgofukam. Relaxing the head down, letting the body just go sink down, right? And then the breath naturally will lengthen, right? But not too much emphasis there right now at the moment. Bring your hands onto the floor, straighten your legs, come into a halfway lift and hold. So okay, so your legs, try your best to be straight. If you need to elevate the body a little bit higher, again, please make the adjustments and lengthen your spine. Move the chin away from the chest. Yeah, so usually in a vinyasa, this will be your halfway lift, right? Ardha Uttanasana. Right, so making sure that you don't forget that. You know, I'll talk about it a little bit more. Sometimes we forget that when we jump forward, we don't do the halfway lift. So again, let's continue here. So arch the spine, lengthen forward, chin forward, and hold. Good. Bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Exhale, bring your feet together and standing in Samasthiti. Okay, come to the top of the mat, and we're gonna start the vinyasa class the way I always teach it, 5:45. I usually teach Tuesdays, 5:45. So we always start with 3 A's and 2 B's, okay? So again, if you need to watch, you can, right? Or otherwise, you can do it with us, okay? So Namaskar A and B following the Ashtanga lineage. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back into plank. Bend your elbows. You can bring your knees down if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah. 如果你係第一個下狗式咧，可以曲下個膝頭角, right? If it's your first down dog, you can pedal your feet. Do anything. You know, shake, move around, anything that feels good for you. Yeah. If this is your 100th down dog of the day, if you took a class before, just stay still, work on the breath. Good. On your exhale, you bend your knees and you look to where your feet are going to go. You step on the inhale to a halfway lift, exhale, and you fold. Inhale, arms up, flat back. Exhale, Samasthiti with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. 5 breaths. Step out to get a tanhoi. Make sure your fingers are spread out wide. Your back of the neck is relaxed. Eyes are looking either towards ankles, thighs, or nose. Anything that doesn't strain the eyes. Hold here. Remember the modification of bending the knees and working the spine back. Okay? To you, 有啲硬咧，曲膝頭哥推後多少少. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk or jump, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Number 3. Inhale, Kaphe. Exhale. Inhale. Walk or jump, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or jump, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar B. Okay, feet together. So a little bit slower for the first one, okay, Mansusu. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, palms together, look up. Okay, this is Utkatasana. Hold here. Squeeze the knees together and just a gentle arch. You don't have to go too deep, whatever your Utkatasana is. Drishti's looking up, so you see Mongti. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg steps forward, warrior 1. Stay here and hold. Drishti's up to the sky, so you see Go. Back of the foot is down. Inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa. Hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg, warrior 1. Inhale, arms up. And hold. So usually it's just one breath, just a reminder, but we're holding a bit longer this time for the first set. Good, next exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down. Hold here. 5 breaths. Reminder for the regular students, Ujjayi breathing, guys. Gentle constriction of the glottis. Making a Darth Vader ocean wave sound. Bend the knees, look forward, exhale. Inhale, walk or jump, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Bend the knees, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, real time. So I think I'm cutting my head off. Let me walk back a little bit more. Samasthiti. Connect to your breath, guys. Exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Jump back, Vinyasa. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Exhale, the right leg forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down, Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Exhale, the left leg forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Yeah, stand here. Eyes are looking forward. Just take a few deep breaths. Yeah, bend your knees, come into Utkatasana. This time your hands are apart like a number 11. Good, and hold here. Yeah, so as you bend the knees, I want you to squeeze the knees together as if they're stuck. Yeah, so T-saka. Just do a gentle twist towards your left. Left elbow, right knee, and twist the body. Just kind of open the body a little bit. You can look up or down, it's up to you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hook and twist. Go. A little bit tight today, yeah? Then just open it a little bit, breathe. Inhale, Utkatasana. Yeah, exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, lengthen, tilt forward. Exhale, to the right and hold. You see, now we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Squeeze the knees together. You get a better grip if you need to, and twist the body. Hold for 5. 4, pull the left hip back. 3, 2, and 1. Look down, step it back. Hold the high lunge. You lengthen the chest and twist. Hold here. Open the body. Engage the back leg for 5. 4, 3, 2, look down, step forward. Utkatasana, feet together and twist for 5. 4, 3, 2, and inhale, arms up, keep the knees bent. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, forward, exhale, twist. Twist the body. Okay, go a little bit deeper now. Open the chest. 3, 2, you with me? 1, look down, step back. Still the legs, strong legs. And when you're ready, aiyaa, open the chest. Hold here. So the key is to still the drishti for 5, eye gaze. 4, sisi monding. 3, 2, look down, and 1, step it forward. Keep the bend of the knees, twist the body. Last 5, 4, 3, right hip back, guys. 2, and fold forward, Uttanasana. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and plank. Turn it. And hold here. And move forward. There. Hold here. Find your breath. Talking to myself. Core is pulled in. Hold in for 10 seconds. Yeah, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. And hold up dog. So bring the knees down for a second. Point the toes and then shrug your shoulders. So sok like a water, like this. And just kind of rest a little bit, shake it around. Good. And I want you to really come into a very active upward facing dog, okay? So make sure shoulders above the wrist, For me, I'm hyperextensive. Do you see my elbow? Ugh, it looks weird, right? So I've got to micro bend the elbow to make it look straight. Good. So push the tops of the feet down, knees up, micro bend, chin up, and hold. Full activation. Good. Drishti can be up for 5, 4, 3. Open the chest. 2. Knees are up, guys. And 1. Downward dog. Press back. 5 breaths here. I'm gonna full cup. Look forward. Step your right leg forward. Bring your left knee down. Aiyaa. Hold here. Hands onto the hips. That's how you. Good. Find your breath. And feel the swords, front of the left hip. Remember the hands on the hips, so bring it forward. Rotate the left shoulder forward a little bit more. And hold. Good. So tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift the back knee up, and hold. So noticing that the hips are trying their best to be square forward. Okay? Inhale the arms up. Keep the right hip moving back, left hip moving forward, and reach forward. Good. Bring your right rib cage on the thigh and reach. Back leg super strong. Good. If the right leg is getting tired, activate the back leg a little bit more and hold. Hold it for 10 more seconds. Good. Time moves slow when you're in a deep pose and stretching and strengthening. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Take a moment. Jump switch. Back knee down. Okay? So stretch into the right swords. Hands onto the knee. So when you jump switch, the key is to put the weight on your hands and then jump your hips higher, and then it's easier to kind of ninja swap the feet. Good. So stretch. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift up. Good. Again, square the hips forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, 左肋骨貼住個大髀. Okay, lean forward and go hello. Hello, ribcage. Hello, thigh. Nice to meet you. And reach. Pull the left hip back, guys. Pull it back. Reach forward. 10 breaths here. 左大髀好攰，而後腳蹬行多少少. So engage the back leg if you feel the weight's too much on the left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, fingertips. Jump switch. Good. Hold here. Now we're in a high lunge. Okay. Bring your back foot down. Come into warrior 2. So inhale up. And hold. Vinyasa 1, I think my breathing picks up really quickly, especially with those Suriname scars. Good. Bring your right elbow to the knee and left hand over the ear, side angle. Parsvakonasana. Hold here and breathe. And lengthen your spine. Good. Bring your left hand on your hip. Bring your right hand to the floor. Good. What I want you to work here, walk the foot in, I need to, good, is that you're going to try to bind, okay? So bring your right hand underneath and left hand behind and bind. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep breathing, and 1. Keep your bind straight in the right leg. Bound Trikonasana. Open the chest. Hold for 5, 4, drop a tahoe, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands, bend the knee, fingertips, hold, and jump switch. Ta-da! Warrior 2, Mosisigi, bloom, come up, and hold. Open the chest. Good. So stabilize the legs, modify side angle, and hold. Lengthen. Bring your right hand to your hip, left hand to the floor. Take a moment, dip in a little bit. Yeah, dip in, and I want you to feel the opening of the hip. When you're ready, the hand rotates back, and notice my palms facing up, and then the thumb goes behind this way. Good, and from there, you open the shoulder, and you take your bind. Good, open the chest. Good, remember to breathe, engage the back leg. Look down, straighten the leg. Good. And when you're ready, open the chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, take your hands down. Vinyasa, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go full cup. 5 breaths. Sweaty. Hold here. Okay, inhale to plank and hold. Okay, so if you take a look at my hips, they don't move, okay? So you want to hover the knees 2 inches off the mat, but the hips do not move, okay? So bend the knees and hold. 曲膝頭哥，但個 pat pat 唔喐㗎 ，right？ 就唔會特別向後向前嘅。Hold 住呢個位置 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and plank. Hold here. Now this time, shift the weight back and hover the knees, as if you're prepared to jump into halfway lift in Vinyasa, yeah? So come back, bend the knees, and hold. Yeah. Come back, bend the knees, and hold. Okay, come back. Now we're gonna bend the knees, shoot the hips back. We're gonna bend the elbows and hover, right? The hips going back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and plank. We do that 2 more times. Knees bend, hips back, elbows hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank. Hover. We can do this together. 5, 4, 3, elbows lower. 2, and 1. Plank. Hold here, guys, for 5 breaths. Then we'll have a down dog. Okay? Make sure the fingers are spread out wide. Legs are strong for 3, 2, and down dog. Whew, 下九式 so good， 好舒服啊！而家下九式。Here we go again. Inhale to plank. Feels like I'm talking to myself. Hold here. Now bring your elbows down, coming to forearm plank, and hold. Your feet are still hip width apart. I think my angle is really weird. Stay in low plank. Make sure you see the feet this way. My hair is so messy. Good, and hold. Okay, now feet are hip width apart. Shift weight over towards your right elbow and straighten your left hand. Stay in a plank position. Good, and switch. Shift over, lift the right hand, hold. Shift, hold. Good, now turn your toes towards the left and shift into a side plank. Okay, so it's not the traditional one where you're stacked. It's actually one in front of the other, and hold. For 5, don't shrug the shoulders, push away. 4, 3, 2, and low plank, hold. Shift over to the left, straighten the right hand first, then flip the feet, and hold. For 5. I think that was longer than 5 the other side. Now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and low plank. Interlace your fingers and hold here. Oh, how are you feeling? Are any of my Vinyasa, hot Vinyasa students in here? 平時上開嗰啲堂啲學生喺咪度啊？ Let me know if you're here. High plank. Good. And downward dog. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Hold your down dog. You shift into plank. Okay, I'm right in front of you now. Bring your elbows down. Good, I want you to make sure that you're not opening the body yet, okay? So shift over towards the right. Good, and then straighten the left hand, hold. Rotate it down. Switch sides, shift over, and hold. So strong core, strong legs. Shift over, hold. Now flip, open, and breathe. 5 breaths. If you want, you can lift your left foot up, come into a tree, lift the hips higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back. Shift over, straight, and breathe. I'm with you guys. Flip, up, and hold. Okay? Good. Right leg can be in tree. Hold. Lift it high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low plank. Interlace your fingers. Let's hold it here. And breathe. Last low plank, guys, so stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and plank. Push up and downward dog. Aiyaa. Stay there, guys. Second. And breathe. Good. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Toe heel your feet hip width apart and come into ragdoll. Just relax your head and breathe. Check the time. Okay. Yeah, bring your feet together. Halfway lift. Exhale, hands onto the hips. Inhale, flat back. Come all the way up. How are you guys feeling? I'm sweaty. Hold on. Okay, come to the middle of your mat. Can go hands onto the hips. Okay, step your right leg forward and set up for Parvottanasana. So hips are square. Okay. You can come into reverse namaskar. Good. So it's like this. Good. And hold. You do it this way. There you go. Find your breath. Okay, pull the right hip back, inhale, lengthen, exhale, and fold forward. Make sure the right hip moves back and don't lean forward this way. Yeah, what you want to do is shift the weight over to the right foot, right, and pull the right hip back. Eyes are looking towards the ankle, or you can drop your head, up to you. Hold here. Make sure the elbows are not collapsing, pushing away from you. Lengthen your chest. Good. Inhale to a halfway lift. Bend your right knee. Good. And then find your drishti in one place. Good. And then lift your left foot up, coming to balancing stick. Hold here. Good. Find your breath. Balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into Parvottanasana. Inhale, exhale, and fold. Now this time go a little bit deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Bend your right knee, turn your foot to the right, and fold forward into Pasarita Paduttanasana. Release the hands. Good. So you can hold the ankles, or whatever feels good, right? Any version. Good. So the head can be grazing off the mat, just don't rest it down. If your head's touching, move in a little bit more with the feet. Again, if you have a strong tripod, bring the hands down, shift the weight forward. You go to tripod headstand or practice. And lift your feet up. Good. Don't go all the way up, just hover the feet. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, flex, and 1. Come back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale, come up. Good, and then switch sides. So I'm just going to reverse. Good, and hold here. So if you're not facing me, it's perfectly fine. What I want you to do is just to listen to my cues. Good, bring your hands into reverse namaskar. Inhale, look up. Exhale, dive forward. And eyes looking towards the ankle. Keep going, guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the left knee, shift your weight forward. Still the drishti. Inhale, right leg goes up. Balance. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into Parvottanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Second set, go a little bit deeper. 3, 2, and 1. Turn your foot over. Come into Pastrita Pada Uttanasana. Good. So this time switch. So if you're hooking your toes, possibly hold ankles, or if you want to interlace your fingers behind your back, whatever works for you. I'm just going to relax my hands down and breathe. Good. If you're still working tripod, set up, head down. Good. Lift the feet up. Good. This time bring your feet together and come into an L shape. Work the core here. For 5, 4, 3. Open the legs. 2, and 1. Feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Turn over to the front of the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Hakose. Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. How you guys feeling? You okay? And I think these angles are the mats. Either maybe I put my phone in the wrong angle today. I feel like parts of my body are getting cut off. Hold here. 2 more breaths. Long full come. And step your right leg forward and come into the low lunge, holding here. So we're taking a little different approach to Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Okay, so just do it with me. We do it together. Okay, so straighten your right leg. Send the yoga. This time, make sure the right toe is pointed. Okay, so usually the feet will come up this way. Today, we're going to point the toes, work the fronts of the feet. Okay, so straighten the leg and fold forward. What happens, the feet will come up like this or something. So as you fold forward, bring your hands on your feet, keep it down, and hold. And so make sure the right hip's moving back. Feel the stretch on the tops of their feet. So 感覺個身子咧喺個右腳背嗰度，喺呢個位置。右 hip 向後，右 hip 向後，左 hip 向前。So a lot of emphasis for the first part for you to pull the right hip back, left hip forward, okay? And we're going to change that dynamic in a sec. Okay, just hold it here. Good. Bend your knee a little bit. Good. Now this time, look at my left hip. Right? I'm going to turn my heel in, and I'm going to open the hip. Right? So if you look on the side, I'm trying to open my hip towards the left now. Bring your right elbow to the inside of the foot. Good, and hold. You can keep the foot down, or you can lift it up. Option for this part, okay? Now if you want to go a little bit deeper, come into full splits. Good, and open the hip. Ah, so much better, right? Bring the elbow down. Good, and open the body. Yeah, so the elbow's in, elbow or the shoulders inside the foot, and you want to open the body. Yeah, so side stretch, plus you're getting a deep stretch towards the inside of the right foot, okay? So either here, or here. Holding for 10. 9, 8, 7, legs need to be strong, guys. 6, 5, especially that right foot. 4, open. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Oh, so gracefully step back into downward facing dog. Okay, opposite side, left leg forward. Good. Hands on your hips. Straighten. So 唔使解釋咁多嘢，就知道而家呢邊我哋會做半一字馬。Top of the foot down. Pull the left hip back. So no rush to drop the head. 唔好催自己，我要揼低個頭去地下位。So 左 hip 向後，右 hip 向前 and open the chest. Good. If the toes like 唔聽話 your toes like 嘎下 right? 用你個手擁住。So if your toes are kind of like, get me off this mat, use your hands to press it down and then go deeper. Pull the left hip back. Good. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway lift. Good. Pull the right heel in towards the midline. Good. Now bring your left elbow to the inside. Good. And then open the body. Again, if you're doing full splits, come to splits and then open. Bring the shoulder in and open the chest. Yeah, Okay, so as long as the left leg's like, it's engaged and pressing down, that's totally fine. Open. And you can really feel the inner groin, back of the legs work. Good, hold here. Hold it for about 10 breaths here, right, how you want the right hand is up to you. Hip, blah, blah, anywhere you want. Just make it comfortable and it's opening the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Good, push up. Downward dog. Come on, that. Downward dog. This vinyasa for fun, guys. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Okay, exhale, plank. Low plank. Inhale, plank. And downward dog. Okay, knees down. Are we ready? All right, here comes the fun part of class. So come to your seated position. Good, I'll be facing you. Good, and just cradle your right foot into like a, kind of like a pigeon pose, right? And you can feel the stretch in the right piriformis. Good, if this is quite tight for you, your option is to put your hands and elbows underneath and just hook the foot, okay? Stay here. I'm gonna go to the side. Good. If you notice that when you hug the foot, right, take that, the hunch, lengthen up. Yeah. So as if you're not thinking, I want that right leg to go higher. You want that shin bone, right, to go towards your chest a little bit more and hug it. Like your chest wants to kiss the inner calf muscle. Good, and hold here. Good, I think my regulars know what's coming next, right? Good. Make sure I don't go over time. Yeah, now take your right foot and come into like a half happy baby kind of thingamajiggy. Yes, you want to pull the knee behind the upper body a little bit more. Yeah, bring your right shoulder underneath your right knee. Yeah, the hip will lift up a little bit, which is fine. With your left hand, hold the outside of the right foot. Bring your right hand down like an anchor. Yeah, and take a moment here. Connect to, what am I doing? Does this feel good? So with your left hand on the foot, it's not what's holding it up, right? It's your right elbow pressing the thigh back that's actually helping you lift that right foot up. Okay, you can stay here, work the flexibility of the hips, or you can work by straightening the right leg and looking over your left shoulder. Good, and hold for 5, 4, 3, press the right elbow back, 2, and 1, come back, we meet you back here. Good, now bring your left hand down, so it's right beside the body, okay? So the reason why the right foot doesn't drop down, right, is because you're pressing back and you're squeezing the arm. But I always say it's kind of like when you take your blood pressure and that thing is squeezing to take your blood pressure. So see if you can do the same thing with your right foot. Squeeze it, squeeze it. You take your left foot, hug it on top of your right ankle, and stay here. Feet do not touch. Find your breath. Okay, so we're going to go in different stages. Okay, for this part, this could be just where you're working at. Not a problem. Okay, if you want, lift your butt up, and just hold here. Notice my feet, they're flexed, super strong. Use your core, pull it in. We're going to come into Ashtavakrasana. Good, and we're going to hold it for 5 breaths. Okay, first thing we want to do is inner spiral the thighs, straighten the leg, and go forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up and release. Take a break before we go other side. So I'll tell you a funny thing. You know, there's so many different Sanskrit names. Okay, so let's cradle the leg. Sorry, it wasn't a break. I'll talk a little bit more. So sometimes, you know, through my trainings, we do a lot of chanting and you memorize the names. Then you understand them. Then you can go in depth into the meaning of the pose. Right? And with this one, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, now I'm going to write, because it sounds like hasta la vista, baby, from Jean-Claude Van Damme. But that's how I remember this pose, Ashtavakrasana. Yeah, so a few tips, kind of like Utkatasana is koksa tauga, right? Shavasana is a super shufo, super restorative. Pull the knee back and hold. Yeah, there's so many funny stories. I'm sure all teachers do, right? When you start teaching yoga, Then bring it behind. Good, and just hold here. Lengthen your chest. Yeah, I remember when I first started teaching in Chinese, I had so many bloopers. So funny. Well, at least I thought it was funny. Okay? Okay, straighten the leg. Look over to your right. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing. 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Good. Get it higher up the elbow if it slipped. Good. Right hand down. Good. Hook the ankle and just go, ha. That's all I'm going to do today. Then that's okay. Okay, 如果你淨係做到呢度 OK 㗎，唔使去到太激㗎 OK。If you want to try it out, lift your hips up。嘅可以試下趌高下點啊？Okay. I'm breathing, I'm happy, I'm fine. Then you straighten the legs and you go into full pose. Bend the elbows. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Good. And release. Beautiful, guys. Thank you for trying at least, okay? Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Relax the head down. And breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and release. Okay. So simply come up to your knees. Good. And we're going to come into a very gentle camel pose. Can camel pose ever be gentle? Okay. Well, let's approach it mindfully, like it's kind of gentle. Okay? Yeah, you can point your toes, or you can tuck them. It's up to you. So 你可以咪腳，或者指腳。頭先我講話我哋會做駱駝式，咁會溫柔咁樣做。不過係無論如何，我好似從來未試過一個溫柔嘅 camel pose 嘅。Okay, hold your heels. Good, and open the chest. So exaggerate. So push the hips forward and exaggerate for 5, 4, 3. Deep breaths. 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale and release. Hands on your hips. Bring your knees together. Okay, look forward. Now extend your right leg forward. And this time, you're going to keep that toe pointed. Okay, I am out of the video. Keep the toe pointed. Good, and hold. Good. Now you're going to lean back. Good, and actually tuck your heel in this time. It's optional. Good, but you want to open the chest. Good, and find your breath. Inhale the right hand up and over. Okay, so this requires a little bit more stability. Okay, if you can, rotate the left hip forward, arch the body for 5, 4, 3. Right leg is really engaged, guys. 2, and 1. Inhale, come up, find your balance, and switch sides. 你個前腳如果冇力咧，或者冇個精神咧，會好難平衡嘅。Okay? Good. Tuck the toes, hands on your hips. Keep the front of the foot touching the ground. Lean back. And so as deep as you want to go, open the chest, hold the heel. Good. So tendency to open the body this way. If this is your practice today and you're feeling something, that's okay. But if you can't, you want to rotate it back. Hand back, hold. For 5. If you want to look back or forward, it's up to you. 4, 3. Look back is feeling good. 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Find your balance. And release. Vinyasa, guys. So stretch back. Plank. Low plank. Upward dog. And child's pose. You can sit. Come down. Bring your forehead down, guys. Good. Inhale, slowly come up. And now we're going to come into, so you're going to sit in the middle of the mat. What we're going to do is we're going to come into Tirya and Mukha Paschimottanasana into half Virasana, half Supta Virasana. Okay, so should I do it this way? I think this way's okay. Okay, so you want to have, I'm changing directions again, guys. Okay, so you want the right foot bent in this way. So you're not sitting on anything, you're actually turning your calf muscle out and you're sitting your hips down. And you want to lengthen your spine. When I first started doing this pose, I always fell to my left. Right? It's because tightness, because this is quite a deep stretch for the quads, the hips, everything. Even sitting up straight is a good stretch for the lower back and also tight hamstrings. So meaning the whole body, right? Usually, if you're unable to sit in this pose, it requires quite a lot of flexibility. Okay, so be patient. Put a block under your hip and work on lengthening your spine. 挺直條腰 ，OK？ 好多嘢要諗嘅呢個動作，又要前大髀，又後大髀，又腰又 hip， 好多嘢要伸展嘅。所以最緊要係patience 同埋量力而為。不過唔好懶，係咯，right？ 盡量 ，OK？ So with the body still kind of in the center, fold forward and hold the foot. You can rest your elbows down, but keep lengthening your spine forward. Okay, you can stay here or you can drop the head, whatever your practice is, and wherever you feel like that's where my deepest stretch is, or that's where I just want to stretch my body, you know? So just stay there for 5 breaths and go full count. Good, the left leg is always slightly engaged. Nothing is kind of dormant. You're still lengthening, the breath is active, body is active. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Good, exhale and release. Good, stay where you are. I'm just gonna change again. Good. Now, make sure the hips are down on the mat, okay? If your hips are dropping to one side and the right hip is unable to ground, this is your practice right here, okay? If you can, come down into half Virasana. Okay, make sure that knee is pressing down onto the ground. Reach your arms above and hold your opposite elbows. Okay, so really feel the stretch in the front of the thighs. The left leg's engaged, the right hip is touching the floor, and hold. And you can bend your left knee in if you want to go deeper stretch, interlace and pull the left knee in. 如果你想伸展強啲啦，你拉你個左膝頭哥近你個人多少少。So come into it like a deeper stretch in towards the front of the right thigh. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come back up with the elbows. Good, and switch sides. Extend the leg, bend the left leg in, other side. 你唔需要我咁樣好似氹轉咁樣轉嚟轉去。我想希望你見到清楚啲個動作 so as you're able to see clearly the pose. Okay, so 如果挨住一邊啦，跌咗一邊，擺嚿磚喺個右 hip 下低，坐直條腰 so sit up straight. Good, and hold here. Good, find your breath. Hips are even weight, nice and grounded. Good, and just slowly. Are my hips still on the ground? Is it okay? And then hands down and stretch. So moving in yoga, moving slowly, is much more challenging than kind of moving quickly. Right? So just take your time, okay? Lengthen your spine. And I'm sure you've heard me say before, oh, do you hear the car? Is that I really like working here and lengthening. You know, I was definitely not born flexible. 3 more breaths, right? And I kind of worked deep into my practice to find openings, especially my lower back. So it really just took patience, you know, and just keep practicing without like a certain expectation, like, oh, I want to touch my toes by next year. Just keep practicing and then eventually it'll come, right? Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, and release. Good. So lie back. Yeah, so your option is to just stay here, yeah, to have on your elbows. I'm just gonna go, oh, my thighs want to bow, burst, right? It's like so tight here, right? So you want to just stay here if you want. If it feels good, lie back. Good, and breathe. You can put your arms above your head, stretch the sides of the body. You can bend the leg up. You can hold the knee. Good, and pull it in. Good. So if the knee lifts up a little bit, press it down. Keep pressing it down. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right knee. Elbows down, sit up. Good. Cross the leg, cross the ankles, jump back. Chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Good. Bring your knees down. Good. And let's lie down. Good. So just lie in Shavasana for a second. Just reconnect to your body. see you more clearly like this. And open the chest, relax. Take a moment to feel the hips, feel the knees. Good. Bend your right knee. Good. And interlace your fingers below the knee and pull in towards the right shoulder. I forgot which class I taught, but if you're quite open, you can actually hold your elbow and pull it in this way. Okay, so it's up to you. With your left hand, hold outside of the right foot and extend it up towards the sky. Good, so you can use a belt or an extension of some sorts, or maybe hold the foot and it's perfectly fine. Okay, if you've got the outside of the foot, extend the right hand across, so like a T, and drop your right foot over towards your left. And if you have a ledge or a printer in the way, bend the knee and hold. 如果你有一個嘢喺度阻住，咁你可以曲膝頭哥 or shift over. Find a place that you're able to extend and breathe here. Good, so you can look over towards your right. Make sure the shoulder is down onto the mat. Okay, come back to center and switching sides. Bend your left foot in. Interlace the fingers, pull in towards the left shoulder. Taking the elbow grip, if you can have a little bit more depth in towards that stretch. Good, right hand holds outside of the foot, right? Or if you know that you don't have that the openness yet, then you can just hold the side of the foot, okay? Hold it here. When you're ready, drop it over with the left hand extended. Look over towards your left and breathe. So your breath now is just kind of chilled, like you don't have to like extend the inhale or extend the exhale. Anything that's comfortable. Come back to center and release. Hug both knees in towards the chest. Good. Extend your legs and come into final Shavasana, 大休息. Good. If you're aching for another pose, you want to complete it with an inversion, you can do it now for 10 to 12 breaths. 如果你仲有一個動作好想做，你可以做佢10至12個呼吸。Otherwise， 分享大休息，合埋對眼。So, as you rest in Shavasana, make sure that your jaw is relaxed. The breath is soft. And fully relaxing the body. Making sure that the body's comfortable before you come into a resting pose. So if you feel like you need to take your ponytail off, take your glasses off, adjust your body a little bit, then you go ahead and do that. Do what needs to be done for you to fully relax your weight down on the mat. If you were still practicing an extra pose, you should be coming back into Shavasana now. 如果頭先你做緊一個動作，要加個動作，你而家應該慢慢向入大休息嘅姿勢。Feeling the softness from the face move down towards the heart center, belly. Feel your hips ground onto the mat. Your thighs are soft. Your ankles are soft. And your feet are turned out. center of your palm is heavy and your fingers are naturally curled. Let the mat hold your weight and support you. Again, softening your jaw, feeling the skin on the face melt down to the ground. Your eyes are still. You're more than welcome to stay in Shavasana. And if you are ready to slowly come up in a seated position, just move your feet, move your hands, turn your head, and then whatever is comfortable, slowly make your way into a seated position. Hands on your knees, eyes are still closed. Join your hands into your heart center. 雙手喺心口中間。Thank yourself for dedicating this time to your practice and spending this time with me. And it's such a blessing for me to be able to connect with you guys, through a screen, wherever you are in the world, in Hong Kong. So I'm able to share my practice, my teachings with you is really, really, really my blessing. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you moving and breathing with me. So please take this time, thank yourself, know that you're worth it, right? Know that you can, as long as you kind of put your mind to it and you try. And we close together with one Om. Inhale. Namaste. Good. Again, if you are in Shavasana, take a few seconds to go over to your phone and turn it off. Good. And if you're seated with me, right, you can open your eyes, come forward. Hi everybody, how are you feeling? 好嗎大家? Thank you, I'm so glad you enjoyed the class, Sarana, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, and then, drop me a message if there's any, when I first started practicing, I felt kind of shy towards my teacher. I did a lot of hot practices and Ashtanga practices in the beginning, and I really was a bit shy to ask the teacher certain simple things. I thought, oh, she's not gonna, or he's not gonna answer me. So I want you to know that, as a practitioner and teacher, I'm still also a student, and I want you to make sure that you have that connection. It doesn't have to be me, right? It could be any teacher. So 如果你有咩問題要問個先生啦，因為我初時學嘅時候我都好怕醜嘅，即係唔夠膽去問個先生啲嘢 ，right？ 不過即係既然都可以咁樣問咯，你唔使問我嘅。If you have a certain teacher that you love or like, don't be shy. Ask them any concerns you have with your practice, and the only thing that will come out of it is that you'll learn something, right? And that's the main point, okay? So thank you guys again for coming to Vinyasa 1. I will see you Saturday for the Yin Yang. And I'll be teaching that on my on Facebook, but on my own page. So I'll see you there, okay? Okay, thanks guys. Namaste. 唔該晒大家. Thank you.